Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a topic that's jumped right out of science fiction and into your pocket: artificial intelligence. We're going to demystify what it is, show you how you're already using it every single day, and talk about why it really matters. So let me ask you a question right off the bat. Do you think you use artificial intelligence every day? You might be thinking, nah, I don't have a robot butler or a self-driving car. Well, the truth is, for pretty much all of us, the answer is a big, resounding yes, and you're probably using it way more than you even realize. AI isn't hiding in some futuristic lab. It's right there in the palm of your hand. So to really get how it got there, let's just start with the absolute basics. What in the world is artificial intelligence? At its heart, the idea is actually pretty simple. AI is all about teaching computers to think and make decisions, kind of like we do. But here's the secret sauce. They learn from experience. Think about it. A simple calculator just follows the rules you give it. An AI, on the other hand, can adapt, it can get better over time. That ability to learn is what really separates it from just a regular old computer program. Okay, so now that we've got that definition down, let's go on a little hunt. Let's find all the AI that's hiding in plain sight in your life. I have a feeling you're going to be pretty surprised at just how common it is. First stop, something I'm betting a lot of us use every single day: YouTube. You ever wonder how it just seems to know exactly what video you want to watch next? Well, that's not magic. That's AI. So here's how it works. Every time you watch a video, or like a video, or even skip one, you're actually feeding data to the AI. You're teaching it your tastes, and it takes all those patterns and predicts what you'll probably enjoy next. It's the perfect example of that learning we were talking about. The more you watch, the smarter and better its recommendations get. All right, let's look at another one. Have you ever put on one of those funny dog ear filters on Instagram or Snapchat? Yep, you guessed it, that's AI too. The tech behind this is actually pretty amazing. The AI in your phone instantly recognizes that it's looking at a human face. Then it maps out all your key features: your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and it tracks them in real time. That's what lets that digital filter stick to your face and move perfectly right along with you. So we know AI is all around us, but what makes it so useful? Let's talk about the advantages, or as I like to call them, the superpowers of AI. These four things really show you its power. First, its endurance is just incredible. An AI can work 24/7, no sleep, no coffee breaks. Second, it's super precise. It doesn't get tired or distracted, which means it can seriously reduce human error. Third, it's fearless. We can send AI into places that are way too dangerous for people, like deep space or the bottom of the ocean. And finally, its speed. It is just mind-blowing. It can analyze millions of pieces of data in the blink of an eye. But with that kind of power comes some pretty serious challenges. To get the whole picture, we absolutely have to look at the drawbacks and the risks involved. And these are the big ones people are wrestling with right now. First, job loss. There's a real economic impact as machines start to take over certain tasks. Also, this stuff is incredibly expensive to build. Then, there's creativity. Now, AI is amazing at analyzing things, but it can't really think outside the box. Sure, we're seeing AI generate art and text now, but it's still just learning from patterns humans made. And finally, and this is a huge one, privacy. For these systems to learn, they need tons and tons of data, and that raises some serious questions about how our personal info is being used. So after weighing the good and the bad, I want to show you a really powerful, real-world example where AI isn't just helpful, it's a legitimate hero. This is where the tech can have a life-changing impact. We're talking about medicine, a field where being accurate and being early can literally be the difference between life and death. Just look at this number, 89%. Let that sink in for just a second. What could that possibly represent in the world of saving lives? Well, here's the answer. Google built an AI that can spot breast cancer in mammograms with 89% accuracy. But here's the truly game-changing part. It doesn't just match what a doctor can do. Sometimes it finds cancers that even highly trained human doctors missed. And that is why this matters so much. Catching cancer earlier and more accurately means we can start treatment sooner, which drastically improves a person's chances of survival. This isn't just a theory. This is AI technology saving real lives right now. So, we've seen that AI is this incredibly powerful tool. It's filled with amazing potential, but it also has some very real challenges. And that leaves all of us with the big question. How do we steer this thing to make sure that the benefits, like saving lives, always outweigh the risks? That's really the critical conversation of our time.